Hello, guys. Welcome to the Arsenal Unfiltered podcast. It's Champions League week. Arsenal is facing Inter Milan at the San Siro in the Champions League on Tuesday this week. And this is a very big match for Arsenal. This is a very big match after the disappointing draws in the Premier League that we've had against Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. I want Arsenal to really prove themselves in this match. We are going to the top of the league team Inter Milan in the Serie A. They are top of the league, and also they are finalists in the last Champions League. So this is a chance for Arsenal to really prove themselves as one of the big boys of the Champions League, not only of the Premier League but also of the Champions League. Inter Milan team, like I mentioned earlier, they are top of the Serie A. They've won 4 of their last 5 matches in the Serie A. So this shows that they are a very quality team. Arsenal, however, we've not been really playing well. We've been winning matches, we've been drawing matches, we've not been losing a lot of matches, but to be honest with you, we've not been playing well. And we are facing a very strong Inter Milan side. This is a team that is very strong defensively and they play very well on transition. As we've seen them in the past year, in last season in the Champions League, they really played very well. A very organized team defensively, and they eat you very quickly in the transition because they have very fast wing backs. Also, they have very experienced midfield, and they have very potent attacking players like Marcos Thuram and Lautaro Martinez. So this proves that Inter Milan are a very dangerous and a very quality team that Arsenal are going to play. They are very similar to Arsenal in the way that they are very defensive and they try to score a goal, then they shut up shop for the rest of the game. So this shows that this will be a very tight game, and a team that takes their chances is the one that is going to win this match. Arsenal, I have a feeling, will be resting a lot of their players in this match because we have a very big match against Manchester United in the weekend. So I expect the coach Mikel Arteta to rest players like Saka, because again he mentioned earlier after the game against Nottingham Forest that Saka is not seeing an injury and they are trying to manage his minutes. I expect him to also probably start Madueke on the right, and probably also Martinelli on the left, because Martinelli has a very good record in this season's Champions League. And also I have a feeling that either Jesus or Kai Havertz will start this match. I am leaning more towards Jesus because Jesus has had more minutes in recent weeks than Kai Havertz. I don't expect him to start Gyökeres, and I don't want him to start Gyökeres. I want him to give other strikers a chance to also prove themselves after repeated poor performance by Gyökeres in recent weeks. I'll be doing a predicted 11 video later, but just this video is just to preview the match. I expect us to be very conservative in this match, even though I really want a very entertaining match, but I'm sure I won't get such match because Inter is a defensive team, Arsenal is a defensive team. Arsenal does not have really much to gain from going all out to win this match because we're in a very secure position. I expect Inter to attack us a bit more, but I have a feeling that any team that scores for us actually wins the match. So I hope Arsenal tries to come out early and score early, and then we can go back to our defensive shape and see if Inter Milan can break our team. I have a feeling that we have a very good defensive setup to stop people like Lautaro Martinez or Marcos Thuram from scoring against Arsenal. So what do you guys think? Do you think Mikel Arteta will make wholesale changes to the team in view of the match against Manchester United in the weekend? Or do you think it will bring out a strong team? How do you think Arsenal will play in this match? Do you think Arsenal will be more attacking? Do you want Gyökeres to start so that he can play himself into form? Or do you want us to change the striker and maybe try Jesus or Kai Havertz? And what do you think about this midfield? About our midfield, which of the players should we rest and which of the players should we start? Is this a match for us now to play Eze? And also, do you think a draw is better? We should play for a draw, or we should just field a very weak team and then rest most of our players for the match against Manchester United? My prediction for this match is a 0-0 draw. I think both teams will be very defensive. It will be a very boring match. What do you guys think? What is your predicted score for this match? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe on the Arsenal Unfiltered podcast for more videos like this. And also, I'll be releasing my predicted 11 for this match later. Thank you and see you in the next one. Bye.